You got this. You got this. And just take his hand. If he's not comfortable yet, he'll let you know. No big deal. Okay, you didn't grab his hand as we were walking out of the restaurant to the car. Just do it while you walk to the coffee shop. Just grab his hand. Just grab his hand. You've been dating for 6 months now. Just grab his hand. It's not that hard. Huh? Oh, nothing. I'm fine. Really, I promise. I'm fine. Why is this so hard? My parents, my friends, even Grandpa said to just grab his hand. Now I think I'm a weirdo. Because I am a weirdo. Well, like I said, I'm fine. Just thinking about stuff. You know, just life, college, work. How I'm scared to grab your hand because I fear you'll reject me. How I have trouble telling myself you actually like me enough to date. I have a question. So, how do you feel about holding hands? Oh, did I really just ask him about it? Why? Great. Glad you're okay with it. He probably thinks I'm so weird asking about this. Again, who asks their boyfriend if they can hold hands with him? Oh, well, I didn't know how comfortable you would be, so I wanted to ask. I never want you to feel uncomfortable in this relationship. I appreciate you asking me that. You've never made me feel uncomfortable. Even when we first met, you respected my decision about meeting in a public place. You always ask where I'd like to eat, if I have any ideas for dates. I feel safe and happy around you. And I don't want that to change. I never want that to... I do get nervous. A lot. Like, a lot. Listen, the reason I get anxious is not because I'm scared of you. It's because I overthink everything. Every word I say, every text I send, and everything I do gets analyzed over and over. Even when I remind myself that you wouldn't get me flowers or take me out if you don't like me, I can't shut off my brain. I don't want to seem weird in front of you. Ugh. And now I regret saying all of this. I know you said that you wouldn't buy flowers for just anyone. I've never been in a romantic relationship before, and I don't want to mess it up. I've gotten so comfortable over the months, but what if I get too comfortable? So comfortable that I do something that accidentally pushes you away, like accidentally say something that offends you, or doing something that makes you cringe from secondhand embarrassment. You won't be pushed away by me. How are you so sure? You're right. I have shown you more of my personality as I got to know you better. We have a lot in common. Our tastes in music are similar, along with what shows and movies we like. To be honest, I was terrified while I waited for our first date. And every date after that. I'm still nervous. And I don't know if I will ever stop. I know you like me. You even introduced me as your girlfriend when we ran into one of your friends. I thought my heart was going to explode when I heard you say that. Well, I didn't know if you were ready for that. And I also didn't want to pressure you. I never want to be seen as pushy. I never want to accidentally make you feel uncomfortable when you're around me. Yeah. I guess I should have asked you how I felt. I was planning to, but I was advised to let you do it in your own time. It all worked out in the end. Why are we stopping in this parking lot? Do you need to get something from the store? I can go in with you. He's holding out his hand. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. I'm not blushing. I'm not blushing at all. Why are you holding out your hand? Do you need something from me? To hold it? You're letting me... I can hold your hand? Okay. Yeah, okay. I'll hold it. It's really warm. This is nice. Your hand is very nice. And it has a nice grip. Sorry if that sounds weird. Not weird? Thank goodness. I was starting to overthink things again. So, what now? We already went to the restaurant and to the coffee shop. Speaking of which, I want a rematch on that game. I won fair and square my butt. I had everything set up perfectly, and you had to ruin it all. I was this close to winning. It's on. I will beat you next time. I'm glad we met. Getting to know you has been a lot of fun. I'm glad you feel the same. Maybe this relationship will go further than I thought. Wait a minute. What about when we kiss? How's that gonna go? No, I'm fine. I'm seriously fine this time. Oh yeah. I am seriously gonna die. This man may actually kill me from pure affection. Hey, you cupcakes. How you doing? Are you doing good? I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing great. Because you're great. And you know who else is great? Shining Light ASMR, who did the script for today. And I, you, I mean, obviously, I like playing those little nervous creatures, those little awkward, nervous characters, because they're so relatable to me. The stammering, stuttering, not able to complete a sentence, and questioning everything that you say. Oh, that was so relatable. So I had to. So, thanks. Thanks go out today. First and foremost, my baby, my best friend, my buddy, my darling, Zine Alexander, who was there to help in a heartbeat because she has such an eye for things, and she always has. And I wanted to improve my thumbnails, and I think that she did a great job. I had started making my circles bigger and my fonts bigger, and she took it the next step because she is so freaking good at that stuff. So thank you for that, baby. She will probably never hear that. I'll have to thank her in person, which I obviously have. And I would like to thank Johnny later, who's joined my Patreon. Oh my goodness, my Patreon. I've got the my favorite spicy audio so far ever. I just uploaded a couple of days ago, and it is silly and fabulous. It's about the 1950s sitcom housewife, and it just grabbed my imagination. I had to run with it. And I am especially happy about it. It was spicy, but it was also, in my opinion, very funny. So, okay. I recently mentioned that these lists are getting a little bit long, and so the name changes are going to have to cut down. And I think what I'm going to do is go back, go to doing them like maybe once a week. And I also have a VTube model coming up that I'm so tickled about. And so maybe I'll just, I might do that. I might do channel updates and name changes and something like that at the end of one audio a week, because they're getting a little bit long. I'm getting to where I'm gonna miss people, and I'm gonna not catch things. So it's been a fun run, but we can't have half of an audio be name changes. So with that in mind, this is going to be the last for a bit. It's almost sad, but it's not the end. So, our first name change is from Inline Flaws, who is now, if you need me, I will be there. No bindings can hold back my love for you, my darling. I will always answer your call. Always. That's another reason we can't keep doing this, frankly. I can't. That's so pretty and so sweet. And having so many guys give me poetry like every single day, not good for the ego. Not good. Not good. I promise you, I've already got a very healthy ego. I don't need this. It's not good for me. We have Gang, who is now lost in VR. Send help. We have Always Able with kingpins, terrorists, dictators, and criminals all have fallen to overconfidence. Apprehension is a tool. Use it. Hot on the heels of me saying, I've got a very solid ego. We're okay. Oh, we have Lion in Winter, who says, going back to just being me, it's easier. That works. That's good. You're good as you. I like you as you. Infinite Moons and Ant Sand is, I've been so afraid of hurting, I've forgotten to simply live. Old Bean UK My beanie baby. He is now changed his name to A Break from the Riddles today so I can recover from being the flustered little mess you all made me. I am not sorry. There is Duke, who is now Duke is not able to handle Dreamy's voice without blushing. Help! Oh, you're adorable when you blush, Duke. We have Forces, who is now Toi mon ami tu as une place dans mon corps toujours. Well, I recognize that enough. That's my friend and place in my heart. So I think I can figure that one out. My friend, you have a place in my heart. You, my friend, always have a place in my heart. And back at your Forces. Forces is my hero, my good gravy. My manager. He keeps me on track for the things I need to do. He's been very good. He's been a very good handler for me. I do want to give a shout out to my patrons at my bakers and pound cakes tiers. The FPS player, Tatum Rosalie, Mirel, Mr. Rickles, Anand, Nick, the Seventh of the Sun, the Swaggy Llama, Cody, Art Lowe, Vicious Rowan, Pierce Tailish, Jake C, that one other Jake, Bellamy, Tonberry Shuffle, and my dear Captain Kaloa. Cap is everyone's dear. Cap is so sweet and wholesome and wonderful and charming and delicious. So, and on that note, I am going to wrap it up for today. Thank you all for sticking with me so far, and I hope you will all be as good to yourselves as you are to me. I will talk to you tomorrow.